everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's Janice, the Beauty Business Boss, and here on my channel I want to help other beauty industry entrepreneurs start and grow their business, and to also understand how to actually run and operate their business. So if those things interest you, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, like this video, and today we're just going to get right into it. So today's video is going to be about some products and equipment and stuff like that I recommend if you are a brand new esthetician. So you've probably heard me talk about before, like starting small and not doing too much when you are first starting your business. So I'm going to mention that over and over again in this video. You're probably going to get tired of hearing me say it, but I want to stress it because that was in my top 5 mistakes that I made when I started as an esthetician. That video, I can link it here too. But one of the things that I regret the most was that I tried to do too much and like spent too much money on products and equipment and all of that stuff. So I want you guys to, start off small, buy what you need so that you're saving as much money as you can when you get your business open. But this video is going to be about the things that you need to get started as an esthetician. And in this one, I'm going to focus strictly on facials. I might do videos, like other videos in the future with other services, because I also do lash lifts, lash extensions, and brows and makeup. So I might do different videos like that later, but this one is going to focus strictly on the things that you need and that I recommend to help you get started as an esthetician. So if you are a brand new esthetician, ready to open up your studio, or if you're in school kind of thinking and planning about what kind of things you want to have when you open your business, then this is the video for you. So just stay tuned and keep on watching. All right, so first I want to talk about products. So products is the most exciting thing and the thing that people usually want to see the most of. So with products, the line that I started with when I first started my spa was Skin Script. And I love Skin Script. I still use it today, but it's just not my main product line because I found some other ones that I like that are a little bit more more effective than Skin Script. So those other product lines, I'll put those in the description below if you want to check them out. But like I said, today we're talking about some things that I just recommend strictly just to get started if you were brand new, so you're not breaking the bank. So first, let me talk about what I like about Skin Script. Skin Script is very beginner friendly. The prices are really good, so cost wise it's really good. They have a really good variety with the products that they offer, and it's very good for people, I found, with people with normal to dry or combination skin or oily skin, like kind of like those basic skin types. And they do have a couple things in there for different skin conditions. But I like some things that are a little bit stronger. That's why I do supplement it with other lines. But for the products and then also the back bar items, that I use a ton of Skin Script stuff because it's just amazing. Another thing about the company is that they have really good education. So they have when you create an account with Skin Script, you can do that as a student as well. So if you're a student still in school and want to get additional information, you can create a student account. They have like a learning center with all their different videos, their education. They have this really good book that breaks down like every one of their products. So it'll tell you like the product, what skin type it helps, what skin condition it helps, what ingredients are in it. So if you're really into ingredients and kind of knowing what's in a product, it's a really, really good book. So they do a really, really good job of educating their estheticians, and giving you as much information as possible so you can like learn things outside of just doing facials. So they want to help you with actually understanding the skin on a deeper level, so you'll know like why certain products do what they do. So that's one of the things I really, really love about Skin Script. So let me just jump right into the products and some of the things that I'll recommend that you just start with if you are brand new. Okay, so here is my ridiculous little pile up of products here because I just grabbed stuff so that I could tell you guys what I had. So the first thing, let's start at the beginning. So you're doing your facials, you always want to start off, of course, with a cleanser. So one of the cleansers I recommend is this green tea cleanser here. This is an amazing cleanser. It's a foaming cleanser, and it's pretty much good for all skin types, except you might not want to use it like on oily skin. But it's a nice calming cleanser, so it's not going to be too harsh or anything like that. So you can use this for most skin types and get some good use out of it. Next, we have the Pomegranate Cleanser. So this is the back bar size. Like some of the products that you can buy in like larger sizes for your back bar, if you use them a whole lot. So the retail size looks just like the green tea cleanser one. It's just it just says Pomegranate Cleanser on it. But I use this in every single facial. So I use this to take off the makeup or just do a first cleanse with it, because I always do a first cleanse, even if someone comes into me with no makeup or anything, because I cleanse before the skin analysis, just to make sure I have everything off, any dirt, oil, pollutants, any of that stuff off. As the first cleanse. So this is great for that. And it's a creamy cleanser, so you're going to apply it to their skin while it's dry and work it in, and then remove it with like wet sponges or a hot towel or something like that. So this is amazing, and it's really good for dry skin. So if you just have someone who has really dry skin, this is the cleanser that's going to work for them. Next, we have the Retinol Scrub. This is hands down my favorite product from Skin Script. Like this is one of my favorite products ever. This is the best exfoliant. So it's a 2% retinol exfoliating scrub, and it does have some lighteners in it with kojic and malic acid, which is an AHA. But it's amazing. You can literally use it for anyone. I would use this for anyone except someone with really sensitive skin, but it's good for all skin types. It's good for hyperpigmentation, acne, all of those different things. So like you literally cannot go wrong. If you could only afford for whatever reason to get one product from Skin Script, this needs to be it. And this is one of the products where when you use it, you kind of get that wow factor. Like you can feel how much smoother and softer your skin is after just one use. So definitely recommend this. Get this in your back bar. Get this to retail. Then here we have the Glycolic and Retinol pads. I love, love, love these. They consider this an exfoliant, so you can use it as exfoliant, but I use this mainly for people who have dark spots. So this has those skin lighteners in it, the kojic and arbutin, which helps with hyperpigmentation and helps with suppressing that excess, the overproduction of melanin. So these are really, really good for that. It does help, smooth out the skin and everything too. So you can use this anywhere too, like not just on the face. So if you have someone who has dark spots, on their elbows, underneath their arms, on their knees, or anything like that, that needs a little bit of exfoliating and brightening, they can use these to take care of that. It comes in pads, so there's 50 pads in there. This is one of my retail ones, but it's 50 pads, and they would only just put them just on the dark spots. So this is really great for helping with those skin concerns. I love this. So next we have the Betacarotene Serum. I like this for people who have more sensitive skin and who are sensitized skin, who need help with barrier repair. This is an amazing serum because it's a nice, very, very, very gentle exfoliant that is going to help like kind of strengthen that skin barrier. And it's also going to help with their skin concerns as well. So this one is considered a serum also, so you can use it, they can use it in their daily routine. So again, this is the back bar size, but they do have retail. I'm just out of the retail sizes right now, but this is what I use in my back bar. So I love this if someone comes to me and they have very sensitized skin, or they weren't using any products or anything like that. This is the perfect thing to recommend to those more sensitive skin clients. Then toner. So we have the Cucumber Hydration Toner. Like this is another one of my favorite products. So this, again, this is back bar, but they have the retail sizes. And you guys don't be afraid to buy just the retail sizes too, like when you're starting off, because the retail sizes are a lot cheaper than the back bar ones. And you can just use those until you know what you're going to be using more of. So I use the Cucumber Toner a lot. So this is why I have this, and it has a cool little flip top. Sorry, my stuff is like kind of dirty, but it has the flip top that you can use. So I just put that on my pad, my cotton pad, and I don't have to actually touch the bottle. But yeah, but don't be afraid to just use the retail size starting off, until you can get the back bar sizes. But this is really, really good for sensitive skin, for really dry skin, and as a way to help the clients, to keep their pH in check with their skin. So definitely, this is a must-have. This is actually good for all skin types. They do have another toner too, the mint toner. I mean, you can get that too, but I find that the cucumber toner is just amazing for everyone. So for moisturizer, so there's really only two that I feel like you need, like when you're just starting out. This one is the acai berry. I love this. It's really good for dry skin, but it's not too heavy. So if you have someone with dry combination skin or something like that, then this would be a really good moisturizer to recommend. Then you have the Cacti Moisturizer here. This one is good more so for more sensitive skin. If you have someone, again, talking about that sensitive or sensitized skin, then this would be a good one for that. It's a little bit lighter than the acai one. So if they have kind of more combination skin, this would be a great one to have too. Then you have here the Light Aloe Moisturizer. This is a great one for oily skin. It's very, very light, so it's still going to give oily skin clients that hydration that they need, but it's not going to be, heavy enough to clog their pores. So you definitely want to have one for oily skin in there, so you're not putting too heavy of a moisturizer on their skin. Okay, so now we're going to move into back bar products. Like, what do you need to add to your arsenal to help with exfoliating, extractions, and all those different things? So this one is the coconut and papaya enzyme. So basically an enzyme contains alpha hydroxy acids, or AHAs, or some of them do actually have BHAs, a couple of them do, but they help to penetrate deeper into the skin to give them that deeper exfoliation and to target certain skin concerns. So I would definitely 100% start off with this one. Let me back up and actually say, so Skin Scrub has a ton of different enzymes and masks. Don't try to get them all at once or feel like you have to get them all from the beginning. So that's why I'm going into this part to help you determine like which ones you might need to start off with. And then as your business grows and you figure out exactly what clients or like what skin types or what type of clients you want to service, then you can add other ones. Okay, so now back to this. So the coconut papaya enzyme, this is a good one because it's a very, very gentle exfoliating enzyme, and it's good for all skin types. And it's also safe for pregnant clients because not all of the enzymes and everything are okay for pregnant clients. So this one is good. It's a hydrating one. So if you have someone with very dry skin, it'll kind of give them that hydration, but it's not a very aggressive one. So whenever you have a brand new client, I would recommend starting with the coconut papaya enzyme because you don't want to jump into one of the stronger enzymes because you don't know how their skin is going to react to it. So, you might have a client who comes in and their skin might be good from what you're looking at, and then you go put a stronger enzyme on them and, it burns them or it's too harsh for their skin because maybe they aren't using the right products. So definitely, do your consultation, determine, what their skin is like or what's going on, and then, use this enzyme on them, take notes, see how it reacted, ask them questions at their next appointment, and then you can bump up and move them to another enzyme down the road if you need to. All right, so the next enzyme that I recommend is the Pomegranate Enzyme. So you can see on here it has 11% lactic, 2% salicylic, and 4% arbutin in it. So it has actually some AHA, BHA, and lighteners in it. So it's a great enzyme. I love this for kind of my more oily skin clients. It works really well for them. And then also clients who might, have some acne spots that kind of need brightening. So this is a great one for that, and it's not too harsh on the skin either, but it's going to give them that amazing exfoliating benefit while also help kind of clearing their pores out and everything. So another one that I recommend is the cherry enzyme. So the cherry enzyme has 5% lactic, 5% mandelic, 1% arbutin, and 1% kojic. So this is a great one. This one is a little bit stronger, but this would be where if you needed to bump your clients up to a different enzyme, like kind of after you use the more gentle one on them. But this is a great one to kind of give them this added benefit. It has a little bit more exfoliating in it. If they do have a little bit of acne, it can help, with mild acne. You can kind of help with that. But this is a great kind of next step enzyme if you have a client with those kind of additional needs. So as far as masks, I would definitely recommend this one. So this is the Goji Berry Mask. It's made with cucumber and milk. So this is a very calming mask. So if someone does have more sensitive skin, it's also really good for anti-aging too. So if you have an older client, would be great for that. This is a great mask that you can use for pretty much all skin types, which is why I'm recommending it as a starter. So definitely when you're starting off, grab this mask if you can. And then next, I recommend this charcoal refining mask. So this one is good for oily skin clients or clients that have larger pores to help like kind of clear out their pores and like pull out, you know, all those impurities and everything like that in there. So this is a great mask to use for that and to have in your arsenal. So I do want to say, like with SkinScript's masks and everything, masks and enzymes, they do have, the ones that I've listed are all in their permanent line. So they have a bunch of masks that come out usually once a month that are from their seasonal line. I would caution you, it is very exciting to try to get all of those different masks and everything and enzymes, but you know, you're going to end up spending a lot of money for those. So kind of see where you're at, start off with these, try to avoid the temptation if you can. I know it's hard, but start off with those and then move into the seasonal ones if you can. But I just wanted to list the ones that are from their main line in case you know we're at a time where some of the seasonal ones that I'm listing aren't available. So I don't want to torture you like that. So just stick with these and then kind of add on as you grow and you actually figure out who your clientele is. Okay, so a couple other things I recommend are grapeseed oil, even though my label on here is, you know, pretty faded. You get the idea. But oil is nice for facial massage. So some people use creams, some people use oils. I like using oil. Grapeseed oil is very light and it's non-comedogenic, so it won't clog pores or anything like that. So definitely start off with the oil. I just put it in. I have it in a big gallon thing, but I just put it in a little pump bottle here. Then I use this for other massage. So I do like a neck and shoulder massage and a hand massage sometime while the mask is sitting on. It was stupid for me to get the almond one. I didn't think about this till after the fact because some people have nut allergies. So I do have a couple clients that have nut allergies. I know just not to use this on them, but they do have like an unscented one. And I think there was another scent or something like that, but just don't get an almond one like I did. Don't be me. So just get one that has no scent or like not something that will trigger someone's allergies. But I really do like this massage oil or this massage cream because it's really thick and it's really moisturizing. So it's great for like that neck and shoulder massage or hand and arm massage and everything like that. So I did just get this off of Amazon and I will link that below for you. Okay, so now we've gotten that out of the way, the products and everything. So now there's a couple other things that I would recommend when you are kind of starting out with your business. First, always have disinfectant. So this is barbicide. So of course you want to have something that you can sanitize your implements in, or sorry, disinfect your implements in. Remember, when you're cleaning everything, you have to wash it with soap and water first and then submerge it for 10 minutes in barbicide. So this is going to make sure that it's completely disinfected and that you're getting off any, you know, viruses, bacteria, or anything like that that can be transmitted to another client. So there's barbicide. There's also other type of disinfectants too, but just make sure that you get one that is EPA registered disinfectant. Then I also have Rejuvenant, which I like this too. So this one is virucidal and fungicidal, and tuberculocidal too. Yep, that's right. So it's all of those. So it gets rid of bacteria, fungus, tuberculosis. This actually gets rid of the COVID-19 virus also. So I use these wipes to like wipe everything down as soon as I'm done with the service. So anything that I touched during my service, any products, steamer, all of that stuff, I take these wipes and wipe everything down. I also wipe down my iPad, wipe down my doorknobs, my doors, anywhere that someone touches. And I also have a spray bottle too. So this exact stuff in a spray bottle, and I use that to go through and I spray everything as well, just to make sure we're not transmitting or transferring anything to anyone else. So definitely have your disinfectants and your cleaning products. And then also, you know, regular cleaning products, you want to have your dish soap, your towels, things like that to wash your products with. Then I also have one of these, like I'm holding it kind of funny because it's actually full. But this is like one of those nail implement thingies but I put my barbicide in here. So I fill it with barbicide. Make sure you follow the instructions and you do it. But I put it in here and then I submerge my implements in it, in the barbicide for 10 minutes. So this is what I do anytime my client cleans something. After every client, everything I need to clean goes in here. Also, as an alternative, you can use one of these too. This is actual barbicide container. If you want to dip your implements or anything like that in here, it has the little thing. You just fill it with the barbicide, and you know, you can use this to get the implements out and everything. So this is another alternative to that. All right, so you also want to have bowls. So you want to have bowls to put your water in. So I like to use these bowls. I think I got these from Walmart, but just bowls so I can have my water in when I'm washing the client's face, or you know, need to dip into water. I have this. Also have these little random things I got from Walmart if you just need like a small bowl, like a small thing for water, or if you need to put product in it, like if you know some of the products that you're going to use when you're before your client comes in, you can put them in here. It keeps everything sanitary because you don't want to dip back and forth into products when you have a client. So always like use a spatula. I just use these, you know, wax sticks, and use that to dip into your products and put it in here so you're not, you know, cross contaminated. Also, you want to have like your disposables. So your cotton pads like this, you can get a ton of these, you know, off of Amazon. Don't forget those if you're, you know, wiping toner on their skin or wiping something off of their face. These are great for that. And then also your 4x4. So again, you can use these to wipe products off. You can also use these for extractions. Like if you like to use your fingers for extractions, wrapping them in it, you can use those for those as well. But those are like multi-use. Then you got your brushes. So I use a fan brush. Like this is what I use. Fan brush there. That's what I use for my enzymes. So I like to use that to kind of put the enzymes on the skin. And then I use this one for a mask brush. I use this for the masks. Some masks I apply with my fingers. It depends, like if it's like a jelly mask or something like that, I can put it on my fingers. Or, you know, the alternative is to use this to kind of paint it on the skin. Then I also have these sponges. So these are disposable sponges. There were like a ton of these in here I got off of Amazon. But they expand when you put them in water. So you can use these to also wipe product off the skin. Just remember that these are disposable. So these are porous. So you have to make sure that you dispose of these after a service, because you can't disinfect these or clean these or anything like that. Then you also want to have an extraction kit, because if you have someone that has acne, you want to be able to take care of this. So this one has a couple different extractors in it, but get one. Again, this can be found on Amazon or something like that. You don't need anything fancy, but you just want a couple different sizes, different type of extractors. So if someone does come in with acne, something that needs to be extracted, then you can have that, and you'll be prepared for that. And then you also want to have some type of disposable lancets. Check with your state to make sure you are able to use disposable lancets in your state. But these are good. So if you're doing extractions, to kind of help poke the extraction with, poke the blackhead or the whitehead with, and you can just dispose of this right after. Make sure that you are disposing of this though in a sharps container that can be properly disposed of, because chances are, you know, blood and things like that are getting on these. So you want to make sure you're disposing of it in the proper way. But definitely have some of these on hand. So another thing is distilled water. So make sure you have distilled water on hand so that you can use that in your steamer. Most steamers do call for distilled water versus tap water. So read the instructions on your steamer and, you know, make sure that you're using the right thing, but have distilled water on hand so that you can make sure you're pouring it in there to use if you're using steam for client. Next, you want to have a steamer. So a steamer and a mag light. So this is a combo. I actually got this off of Amazon like a couple years ago. This arm that came, let me back up. This arm that came with it, it did not go to the steamer. The arm that I had broke, so I purchased another one that just happened to fit in there perfectly, so that worked without me having to just replace the whole thing. But a steamer mag light combo is a really good way to go, and it's good to start off with. They do have those other multi-function machines with like 6 or 8 different things in it. I wouldn't really recommend those starting off, because you want to know what exactly you're going to focus on before you go spending a bunch of money on these different machines. So start off with just a steamer and a mag light, and then you can add other machines and things as you go along. Okay, so the next thing I recommend, of course, is your bed. So you want to have a good bed for clients. So now this is one of the things I would recommend, if anything, spending a little bit of extra money on. So when I started, I had a cheap bed that I got off of Amazon, and it was decent, but it was just like, it was real basic. Like it didn't have any, like, it wasn't really that comfortable. It didn't have any functions to go up and down. Like you had to get down there and manually raise it or manually lower it. And it was just a hassle. So I would recommend spending a little bit of extra money on a bed. I'm not gonna lie. So this one I did get it off of Amazon too, but it was about $500. But it is nice because it does go up and down. Like there's a little lever on it that helps it, you know, automatically raise it up and down, so you're not like unscrewing the little things to get it to move it if you need to. And there's a little thing on the bed, the back of the head, that helps it easily adjust up and down. So and it's more comfortable. It's a wider bed, because the other one that I had like was really narrow, so if someone was a little bit bigger, it was just uncomfortable. But this one is wide, and it's really nice for clients. So you do want to think about their comfort, like with something like this, because if they're going to be laying there for an hour, you want to make sure, you know, they're as comfortable as possible. And then also your linen. So you want to have sheets, comforters, all of that different stuff. So again, you can find this stuff. A lot of people get theirs off of Walmart, or you can check Amazon too to get some, but just make sure you have pretty decent sheets, like decent quality sheets and decent quality comforter, because that, you know, makes a good impression with the client. You know, if you have a very nice looking setup, you have something that's actually comfortable, that's going to make them feel good when they're laying there, then that's worth the money. Also, some other things that you want to have are like your towels. So aside from your linens, but your towels, you got to put your towels in the towel warmer. Make sure you have enough of those to keep on hand. Oh, and the towel warmer. Yeah, almost forgot about the towel warmer. So then you have a towel warmer. So you definitely want to have that if you're using hot towels for your clients to remove product, to help them relax and all that fun stuff. This towel warmer, again, I did get off of Amazon, so I will put that below. But yeah, this is a good option. Just a small towel warmer. You don't need anything too fancy or too crazy. As long as it heats up the towels, then it's doing its job. So definitely have one of those. All right, so that is it for my video on what you need to get started as an esthetician. If you have any questions, comments, any extra thoughts, anything to add, anything that I missed, you can leave those below, and we can talk about those. But I hope this helped you if you're brand new, you don't know what you need to get started, or you're still kind of trying to figure things out. This is my list of junk that I have recommended in the video. So go ahead and check that out. And I'll put all the links and everything below. But yes, definitely make sure if you want to see more videos like this, let me know, like, comment below, subscribe to my channel so you can see more content. And but yeah, but let me know if there is anything else that you guys want to see from me or any more information that you need. But thanks for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.